Lettuce, pickle, ketchup, mustard. That's me. Rick Santorum sucks.
Who are you playing with?
I'm just grinding out.
Listen to me. I got what you talk to you. To me. I know you can do it. Fuck Rick Santorum, he's junk. Rick Santorum sucks. Fuck him. I feel like Jerry the King Lawler sometimes. I'm battered. Dude, Fife, check out these starting pitchers, bro. Look how much the Owatani went up here. They just updated his overall here. That 83 now from 75 when he first initially had it, and I got a free one in a pack so I could sell this right now. I'll show you how much he's going for, dude. I bought him for like 2,800. Look at this, dude. So I could sell him right now for 5,900. And I bought him for 2,800 and I got a free one. See how much Mike Trout is, dude? I won't mind having Bryce Harper.
Four home runs. It's never been done in Reds history until now. 4 home runs in one.
This is my record here. Or how many games I've played. Look at that, dude. I won one last night, lost one. But before that, dude, won. I went on like a... I didn't lose a lot, dude, just barely. Dude, I played 56 games. Yeah, I'm at a pennant race reward right now. I'm just trying to get up to the wild card. Yeah, dude, right now I'm just waiting to play a game. I'm just going to make Nikki something to eat so she can get comfy and I'm gonna pound a couple games out. B's playing Fortnite.
Make that show with Tommy back was like 75 for us. No, I didn't do that. Yeah, there's one there. Two shows across. I guess this Sunday is when he made it. Or either last Sunday or this Sunday he made his crossing. It's in Morgan's Crossing. Dude, that show with Tommy back was 75 overall silver. I got 800 from the grant. And just to pay the rankings, and then one of all the players and stuff like that. So it would be like 17. So we should be like 100 plus in stock ready to sell right now. For 5,900. So I'd make like 3,100 still. Goofballs. Focus didn't like the smell of that pickle. Nah. She like sort of backed up like I never seen her back up. She was all excited to smell it, and when she did, she was like shocked. Oh, now she's running from it. Digsy like put her nose on it, now she's just licking her freaking face. Focus does not like pickles, Nick. That's awesome.
Babe, there's so much stuff on this table. Dude, new Spider Game Informer. Hell yeah, I will, dude.
Mikey?
Fries are almost done, babe. Is it? Is this Sunday? Yeah, today. Tomorrow? Yeah, today. That's what it's all about. Do you want some waffles? No, I'm gonna get the breakfast for. Go search Robert Kirstanich on YouTube. Subscribe to my page. Like the video. And yeah, let's grind out today. Hang out. That's a cool gun. Good job, B. I want to see you win one today, Frank.
What?
I want to see you win one today.
Okay, I'll try to
Your
snap.
first time ever. Just grind out.
I got a kill last.
Pretend you're a YouTuber. YouTubers grind out and level up. And give them pointers and say, hey, I found this out. You impressed with Papa B? Hokey? Daddy doing a bunch of things hard. Yeah? I know you want to jump on me.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna die. Can I do something?
Good job, B. We're together. What are you going to watch the rest of? Oh, nice. Already. Yeah, that's good.
Where are these I see someone trying to wrap me around. Trying to do. Dude, Blackstar, I'm gonna come to you.
You want some treats?
Okay?
Daddy, get your treats. Come on. Daddy, get your treats. Come on. Daddy, get your treats. how does he like his waffles? Alright. Yeah.
Okay, so me and Max are gonna stick together. You again is just going to stick with the other person. You're just not gonna stick together at all. Okay, but stick together with the other two. The blacks are pretty good at that. Blacks have no good. Blacks are pretty good. Wow. I'm watching it right now. All these sports are just running my heart. What do you
How is it, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright. Need anything else?
That is hard, no. He didn't die, he got killed. I got nothing. Dynasty is taking on the first. And guess what? I made a varsity Dynasty before and guess what? He never even gave me that.
know what I did with those quarters. Oh, I got them.
He's better than me, actually. How can you get 2 kills? I can only get 1 kill each round.
So I got my work clothes in there.
It's not even loading me.
If you want yours washed, you want these two things?
He's getting no freaking kill. He's got freaking 4 kills.
Who does B? Black Star? Or some guy you don't know?
He's just re-railing guns. He's actually level 9. I'm level 8. Well, my tier is 17. My level is 21 and my level below it is 5. I mean, that's pretty good. Like, you're basically better than me. People get 4 kills in each round, like what he did right now. I'm watching him play with level 13. Well, I'm not happy that he's on mobile, but I'm glad how good he is, better than me. Oh, we got sniped. Oh, dude, he can push. I thought you killed him in the bush.
She couldn't hack it. She couldn't stand the snow hitting her on the butt.
Are we overly tired, or are you just using this up just because?
I think we're out of it. I haven't seen it.
I gotta organize the closet. Oh yeah, we still do. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have to use it either way. Oh my god. I should be listening to the scanner, but I told a lot of people wouldn't be able to buy these. These are good, right? I was like, that's why I brought
Stop
them
eating.
home. Well, you can eat the rest of them, babe.
I was like, dude, she probably loves those.
They are super good.
You know
I
what
ate
those
the
are? A
flax.
bacon doll.
That's it. Those are super good.
No,
And
they're
we all
bacon.
munched on the M&Ms too. Travis is good. But I got the nuts in here. I bring those with me because I like to snack on them. Evie got on me about like the good proteins and like bad proteins, and it's just like I'm trying to help you out. Like, nuts, cheese, and fruit, man.
I'll put the other one back.
Why are you leaving this?
She couldn't hack it.
He did.
They're licking each other, and there's no rug here, Nick.
I know. Check out the window in that cabin here.
I know, it's all open.
I caught out that one too late, and I wasn't gonna make you dig it out because I couldn't remember where it was. Sorry.
Hocus is curious about the snow, though.
And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Sooners and the Huskies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is on his horse. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Popped him up. Bregman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Harold Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number one. Stepping up now, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marte.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Greinke steps into his windup. Here he comes on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Babe Ruth would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's in there for strike 1. Greinke, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that misses for ball 4. So a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Zach Cozart.
Batting 8, second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 3 runs already home here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Reynolds brings it in, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Zach Greinke.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reynolds is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Alex Bregman, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, McCutchen. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Moustakas in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air to center field. Pham is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He popped out in his first trip. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I literally got 7.
Ready for another chance?
I was so close to being
now you got an idea on how to survive.
The circle is so
Took a wave at one around the
I
shield.
almost, that guy that killed me, I almost killed him. I should have used my power. I got the most rarest shot.
Now you're learning.
I got the most rarest shot.
Strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte.
I'll bet you win it today.
Puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Turner has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Harold Reynolds will be next.
Fucking
gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in, Harold Reynolds. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
And you'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Riding into the box, Zach Kozar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. And that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-2 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cozart for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. It's short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Pham calls for it. 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets the
Bogaerts, a runner at second with 1 away. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. The 3-1 popped him up. Abreu trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The throw into second. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harold Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Abreu can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth is after it. And that's the 3rd out. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. The 2-0 lifted the other way out to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those balls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage.
On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is over. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Zach Greinke. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Heading out towards shallow right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 away, and that will bring in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cozart ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll. Standing in, Tommy Pham. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Scooped up onto first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ruth on the move. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The crown has green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Scary.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Holding her.
Right here, he's
Does
looking
she
to get
look
himself
scared?
into a good hitter's
Yeah,
count
she's
so
like,
he can take a
make
rip
sure
and
that
maybe
fell
give his team the
asleep or
lead.
something.
He certainly has the power.
Scary.
And here's
That's
a
maybe his
fastball
finish.
that's
Where's the
nowhere
ball?
near the zone.
Where's the
It's 2-0
Right there
now.
behind me.
Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reynolds moving to his left, and that retires the side. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Starling Marte.
Bounce towards the
The
second
chopper, he
baseman.
scoops
Cozart
that
has
second,
it.
got me.
Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham moves over. 2 gone. Now batting, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Moustakas is over to take a look.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 4.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Zach Cozart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And he is in there.
Fuck you.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Adrian Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Chris Dubinsky comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
How do you do that?
I have mom.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the back. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. 1 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ruth has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So now it'll be the 4-hole.
Here, I want to send you a cute picture of Big D.
Hitter Mike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That smoked, but right into the ship. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding in, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cabrera is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Brendan Morrow enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The count now at 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harold Reynolds. He'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars. And in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle.
What? You don't want the door open?
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Minnesota and Orlando. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Gardner. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit well towards the hole. Reyes ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that's in there for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Gardner is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
That's how they're making their cash.
Fouled off.
Right.
Cabrera leads off second with one gone in the inning. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
No, Brad. Just sit over there.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with two guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him in the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, one down. At the plate, Walt Dizzy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now batting, Babe Ruth, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Brock has a play. He's got it one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Harold Reynolds 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. The ball hits softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in now, Eddie Murray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Murray is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
To 1-2 now. This pitch is popped up. Reynolds has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Murray in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to first, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Lou Brock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Brock is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Digging in, Walt Dizzy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. VR at second with 2 down.
French toast. You already ate.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side.
Hey, B-Dude presents.
And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Right there said he follows me on PSN. Is that PlayStation Network? Nice.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him.
Oh, what did Mom say? Just
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Just wants to watch over here. Why don't you just hang out here with her and play with her? You got stuff. She just sees the snow whipping around. She's curious.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in, Eddie Murray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Cabrera over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Shohei Ohtani, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. High pop up. Hernandez waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left field. Brock's coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He's single.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strong.
Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. Last time through was a base hit. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Skied into straightaway right. Gardner on the move. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gardner sprinting after it, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murray is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Walt Dizzy.
Leading off for the Mountaineers, catcher, Walt Dizzy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble.
I think I'm in the pennant race.
Digging in and looking for more.
Trying to get to wild card before tomorrow or whenever the season ends. Chris Griffiths. Why, I think that's what you're asking. I cheer for the Twins, dude. The Central.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. The 1-1 taken, strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done: move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Maeda is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing and a slider for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases so far.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Eddie Murray. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Third baseman, Eddie Murray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So here now's the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Reynolds moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Reynolds scoops it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Digging in, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No
I'd say the
balls and a
Padres
strike to
suck
count.
or something, but not the
You pull a
Yankees. They're
fastball
stacked.
like that,
They
you
got
gotta
stars
tell
on
yourself
their
to
team,
slow it
period.
down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square,
Judge,
pointed
Stanton,
towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Severino.
And
Bunch
come
of
back
young
with
bucks,
1
Clinton
1/3 as the
Frazier.
count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm a Twinkie fan. They own us. Yankees own
The
us.
2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready now.
Yeah, so far this year, but doesn't mean he's going to be junk for the rest of his career, dude. He's on a slump. Every batter goes on a slump. Come on, dude. Doesn't matter. He's been junk this for like the beginning of the year. Put money on it. He has
Takes
45
over on the mound in a
homers
tie
by the
ball
end.
game.
Easy.
There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real
Yeah, he's on
sluggers
like a
right
4
now.
for
He's
50
gonna
slump
have to
or something.
execute.
Gosh!
Murray has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of
I
that
definitely
pitch.
don't like
you
the
have
Yankees,
to really
dude.
be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming
the
in
Twins.
that hard on the inside
I just
part
like
of the
Aaron
plate.
Judge.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swinging out in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. There are
Nice
2
pitch.
gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 lifted in the air toward the line
go,
and
go.
right. Gardner on the move.
Oh.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Pfeiffer, I'm going to throw you this week. Fantasy, I'm doing my lineup right now. Otani's on the mound. You're done.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.